not going to coddle her into it. A man convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. It's the same for dogs. I want her to make that decision that it's her will to stay with me. I help with the encouragement. I help with the praise at the proper time when she makes the right decision. She looks away, I walk away. I don't walk far. Just walk off with a little bit of a pop. She's looking at me for, she's a little nervous. What do I do? What do I do? Not going to praise the nervousness, the anxiousness. She gets behind me. That's major. That's major. When my dogs get behind me, they're saying, oh, all right, I'm going to make sure I really can keep my eyes on you. Or if they stand in front of me, that's major. Telling me I'm paying attention to you most, Gail. Major indicator that the dog is starting to figure out what I'm asking of it. Look at that. Look away, look back. Look away, look back. Now, the dog, and I help the dog. Look, I'm going to stand out in front of her right now because I want to talk to you guys. I make it very easy for her to keep her eyes on me. Look at that yawn. Look at that stress. You want to get your dog calmed down and relaxed a little bit? Work its mind. We didn't even go anywhere. Look at, she's all stressed out. Good stress. So now I'm going to move a little bit. I worked trying to get behind the ear, behind the shoulder. Here comes a car. She looks. She's allowed to look. See how the nervous look? So now she says, now why was I able to look at that car, but the car before I looked, what happened? We put the dog in this position enough of times with, you can see me and the car, no correction. You look at the car without seeing me, there's the pop, I walk off. The dog is gonna put that 2 and 2 together, figure it out. And it's a beautiful thing when it happens. So she's thinking. You see that nervousness? I'm thinking, I don't want to do it wrong. She's getting closer. Now, I really don't like dogs sitting on my feet because dogs are smart. She'll stop using her visual and start using her touch. I want her using her visual. So I break the touch. What a good girl. What a good girl. There's the car. She looks away. She could have gotten a pop there. So I'm going to, I started to say, I like to shift to the shoulder, shift to the hip, and look, she says, you're not going to get behind me, Gail. That was good. That was a very good thing for her. Yay for Carly. So this is the very beginning steps of that leash work of getting that dog's mind submitted to my agenda, off of the world's agenda and what would cause her to be reactive. And this breed is very reactive, and I've had some reactive moments with her. But you can't get your mind off of me. You're not allowed to do that. You keep your mind on me. And it keeps reactivity down to, a minimum. So I'm right smack in front of her. I'm going to try to start shifting. So I shift to her ear. I shift to her shoulder. My leash is nice and loose. She's going, I'm not recognizing that body line. So I'm going to go to this side. I'm going to shift to the shoulder. I'm going to shift to the hip. Look at her spin. Love it. I'm telling you, folks, when a dog pays attention to like that, then you start doing some motion, or you start adding more distraction in this same setting, or you add motion in a quiet setting. So longevity and distraction is going to be the next thing that we do with Carly. Yes, she's doing great. All right, folks, patience is a virtue. It really depends on what you're being patient about. Is it a lot of repetition of sit, 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 down, 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 down? Or is it the patience of getting the right attitude, teachable attitude first? And all that other stuff is going to fall into place, folks. God bless.